Hello everybody, here from the broadcast boost for the Daytona Blast here at Daytona. Going to be a 60 lap race, but first we have qualifying coming up. As you can see up in the top right, no one's yet make a lap, and once they start making laps we'll see. They only have 10 minutes though to make a lap, and so we'll follow the first one. It looks like it might be the 6th of Zenic Price going out first. So let's... Here's Zenic Price. Finished, not sure where he finished in the point standings. I think it was like 3rd in the Truck Series points race, and so he's here driving a stock car. First stock car he's gonna, or he did drive in the Blockbuster Series, but these have so much more power under them, so this should be interesting to see how he does here. Of course, he has a teammate in the field, Colin Lindsay in the 99. Them two always really work together and whatnot. Hopefully they get going. Here's the 5 of Cody Smart. We've never seen him here in a 0 to Racing League race, so it'll be interesting to see how Cody does, making his debut on the channel. Another driver back here, I believe that's the 9 of Anthony Corby, a 4-time winner, 3-time winner, I think, 3 or 4-time winner in the Cup Series. Going to be racing there again next year, owning his own team, driving the 41. Here's the 66, and now this is Daniel Culp. Here's a driver who, well, he actually said any number, and behind him is Alexander Russell, both of these making their debuts on the channel. Never really seen them before on this channel. Anthony Newton in the 19, teammates with Corby for this race. 32, here's Patrick Gill. We know him, he drives the 48, driving the 44 next year. And the first lap down looks like will be the 8 car, and behind him is the 92. And that's Zachary Fitzwater. Now here's a good example. So I said watch the video because some people didn't put the secret password down, and since they didn't put it down, they were the last to get their rides chosen. I just threw them in a random ride. So you're in the race, but you didn't get the car you want. A few of y'all did that. Zachary Fitzwater was one of them. But right now it looks like Cody Sparks the fastest. Here's Drew Stoltz, Truck Series. He almost won the championship, but just 2 bad races at the end prevented him from doing it. Carson Scott, of course, has raced in so many races on this channel. Probably one of the most race person. Behind him, I believe that's the 4, Richard Mendez, making his debut on this channel, as well as we have a lot of people taking laps, and so we'll catch up with the 97 car, who's fastest right now. That's Drew Stoltz. So he right now is looking at being the top guy. Here's the 31. That is Michael Harvey making his debut on the channel as well. Never really, I've never seen him in a channel. This is the first race he'll be in. The 1 of William Brock making his debut in the Cup Series this season, driving the 62 Toyota car. Richard Mendez right behind him. We talked about him earlier, and looks like William Brock's actually getting a really good push from the 4 car, and they could have a good lap here. Yeah, William up to 3rd. Back here we have the 90, and that's Gerald Vaughn, another driver who last picked because he forgot to put the board down. And the 17 just ran the fastest lap. That's Jesse Turner. He should be back here. Yeah, he's in this group of a lot of cars. Leading this group, it looks like it's the 21 of John Arndt. Dejon Weeks, my bad. Dejon leading this group. He's 4th currently. The 2 of JT Bryant making his debut in the Cup Series this season. The 17 of Jesse Turner, who we all know, just a horrible season in the first Cup season, but hopefully he'll have a better one. He's driving the Red Bull car. And then the 7 of James Richardson, never really heard of him. This will be making his debut on the channel, as well as the 12 car Jake Ferguson as well. And these cars right here, this probably... we might have a new on top of the board. The 12 car James Richardson now is on top, as we're almost halfway through this session already, and it looks like everyone has made a time so far. Here's the 5 car Cody Smart, talked about him. The 29, this is Dion Scott, not related to Carson at all, but will be making his debut on this channel, as well as the 01. I believe the 01 is Henry Williams making his debut, and Philip Goldberg in the 18. We know him, and the 45 now is the quickest. The 45, that is actually Lauren Martinez making her debut, and it looks like the 92 now once again. Zachary Fitzwater to the top, and this is Tommy Turbo making his debut as well. A lot of drivers making a debut on this channel. Tommy Turbo in the 88. 48 car, John Racer making his debut. Real good friends with John Arndt though, who's racing a bunch of races. So pretty sure he might be working with John Arndt a little. As you see this big group here, the 43 is leading it. That's John Andrews. The 15 of Chester Harvey. The 3 of Kyle Russell. The 9 of Anthony Corby, I believe. Yeah. And the 45 of Lauren Martinez. So a lot of drivers right here, except Anthony Corby. I think the only one in this group that's ever raced on this channel. The 11 car, this is Julio Caesar making his first race. The 77 of Edwin Mendez, who raced in the Truck Series, I believe. So not his first. And then you have this big group once again back here. Oh no, this is another big group. So this is Alexander Russell leading. Here's John Arndt. He's racing the 24 car. The 55's in this. This is David Richardson making his first race. The 22, Garrett Senor. The 66, Daniel Culp. And the 10 of Matt Johnson, who we all know Matt Johnson. Here's the 32. This is Patrick Gill. Went over him before. And here is the 97, who's currently second. That's Drew Stoltz. The 92, who's the fastest, is right behind him. So this group right here, a lot of them up there in the points. The 92 is Zachary Fitzwater. He's the fastest right now. Ryan Madden's in the 96, your Talladega winner in the truck race. Anthony Newton. And then the 20 car, that's Robert Goldberg. And the 6 car now is the second fastest, if we can find him. Oh, here's a big group of cars. I don't think we've talked about them. That's the 6, by the way, is Zednik up to second. But 02 right here, this is Eric Burton making his debut as well on the channel. Out front in front of this group of cars. Behind him, he's got the 21 Dejon, and it looks like everyone's about to just ditch Eric Burton. But Dejon Weeks, Jesse Turner, and the 10 car's fastest now. It's going to be Matt Johnson. It's Matt Johnson right now, currently a pole sitter. But let's see this group. They look like they might have a good run. Maybe the 12 right here. No, they'll stay where they are or move. The 2 cars on pit road, that is JT Bryant. A lot of, oh, look at this group of cars. You want to be single file, but you don't want to be side by side, because the drag really is not good here at Daytona, where this is taking place. Oh, here's a fast group, but none of them. Here's the 10 car. He's at the back of this group. You kind of want to be in the back because you want to get enough momentum to come up. So right now, it's Matt Johnson on pole with the 92 car of Zachary Fitzwater, the 66 of Daniel Culp, the 24 of John Arndt, and the 6 of Zednik Price at your top 5. As if you look in your top right, you'll see the rest of the 42 drivers as of right now. And then last, it is the 88 of Tommy Turbo. And this group, single file. And look, they might catch the 2's draft right here, which could really help them. Could we see a new person on top? No, it's the 77 out front, Edwin Mendez, right, leading this group? Yeah. Now they might catch the 2 car, but as we go check on some other drivers, here's the 28 car. Don't think we've talked about him yet. Chris Dodd making his debut as well. A lot of drivers making their debut. Is that the 40, I believe? Yeah, 40 of Grayson Acevedo. I think I said that right. I'm not 100% sure. The 40 right here, the silver car. Another debuter. And Matt Johnson. And here's a big group of cars. So the veteran Carson Scott working with Michael Harvey, Arvon Alonso, another veteran. And Arvon knows how to win here at Daytona with just 30 seconds to go. By the way, in the practice. We'll see who makes it. Arvon knows how to win at Daytona, so don't count him out no matter where he qualifies. A lot of drivers on pit road. Not sure though they'll be able to make another lap, as it looks like Matt Johnson could possibly. Oh yeah, a lot of drivers on pit road and separating stuff. And here's the Matt Johnson. This group's just real fast. All of them up here. 55 cars up here. That's David Richardson. He's in 6. Yeah, this whole group's like almost. You saw they caught JT Bryant. It looks like in the last second. Do they get one more lap? I think they do. But I don't think anyone's going to take the top spot away from the 10 car. As I think Matt Johnson is going to be the pole sitter for the Daytona Blast. And I think everyone's finishing their lap they were on. I think they get to finish it. And so as we come here, so Matt Johnson right now is on top. I think he's going to hold on as we have 10 seconds left for the drivers to finish the lap. I think that's what's going on. So as we wait, 2, 1. It is complete. So this is the final right here. So it's official. Matt Johnson will start on pole. Zachary Fetchwater. David Culp, John Arndt, Zednick Price, your top 5. To round out your top 10, though, the 55 car, David Richardson, Drew Soltz, Garrett Sidnor, Julio Caesar, and the 12 car of Jake Ferguson. So there's your top 10. I'll look through the rest if you want right over here. Scroll down. Colin Lindsay will be starting in the back for the race. He will start last. So how it will work. So that's qualifying. So we'll jump into the race soon. Race will come out soon after this video. A 60-lap race. Very long race in my opinion. That's good. It's going to be a good long race. Hopefully it won't be wrecked out a lot. So thank you guys for watching. Hopefully all these drivers will do good in the race, and looking forward to see a lot of these people make their debut on the channel in a race. So thank you guys for watching. One more time, final thing, and we'll see y'all for the race.